Hello, good evening, Janpha Thadphoothon. Welcome to my show, English in the Garden. English in the Garden. As you can see behind me, you can see a lot of books. Yes, I'm not in my garden. Of course, I'm in my library, and with me is this Tanka. So I'm going to share with you one of a poetic form by the name of Tanka. Tanka is a Japanese poetic style or poetic form. We can call that is a syllabic poem because one of the constraints is the number of syllables. So you need to have 5 lines, and the first line must have 5 syllables, the second seven, the third five, and the fourth seven, and the last line also require that you compose 7 syllables. So you can just remember 5 7 5 7 7. And for those of you who have listened or who have watched my previous videos, you will remember that there is another Japanese poetic form by the name of haiku. A haiku is another form of syllabic poems. It has altogether 17 syllables. The first line has 5 syllables, the second seven, and the third five. So a tanka is, you can say, an extension of a haiku. But let me tell you that a tanka is not a haiku. It has a specific purpose the in the form. So I'm gonna share with you a tanka. I wrote one actually, and this is the tanka that I just composed. So the first line, okay, sounds of young children, sounds of young children. The second, outdoor in the evening. You see, outdoor in the evening. So there's 7 syllables. Praying and chatting. Praying and chatting. Now you have 5 syllables. And 7 7, the fourth and the last line. Their voices, the real power. Their voices, the real power. And the last line, the future in the making. The future in the making. Now let's just pause and have a look at the tanka. The first line 5, the second 7, and the third 5, the fourth 7, and the last line 7. So the first 3 lines 5 7 5. This is the in terms of the content. This is the context of the poem. So you have to begin by writing the first 3 lines to create the context of the message that you would like to convey. So in my example, sounds of young children. You see, sounds of young children. Outdoor playing, outdoors in the evening. Sorry, outdoor in the evening. Praying and chatting. Praying and chatting. So these 3 lines form what we call the context of the whole poem. And then the fourth line is a comment. So you have to write a comment about the context. Okay, their voices, the real power. Their voices, the real power. So the comment on the sounds of the of the young children is that their voices, the real power. And the last line or the fifth line is, I would say, the conclusion of the poem. The conclusion that I offer is that the future in the making. I mean, the sounds of young children praying, chatting together in the evening in an outdoor environment is actually the future of humanity, the future in the making. So there you are. You can see that a tanka is different from a haiku. In a tanka, you have five lines, 5, 7, 5, and 7, 7. 575 is the area where you can create the context, what you can see, what you can hear, the environment that or phenomenon that you can observe. And then the fourth line is where you inject your opinion or your comment on that particular context. That particular context can be something that you have observed, like the sounds of the young children praying in an open field, and then you comment on that particular phenomenon. And the last line, 7 syllables, is where you try to come up with some conclusion. It doesn't have to be a statement. It can be a equation. It can be an afterthought, if you want to put it. So writing a tanka can be uh, a real challenge, but the whole point. That's the whole point. In language learning, occasionally or most of the time, you need to challenge yourself by uh, imposing some kind of constraints and work within that constraints to come up with creative ideas or your own creativity. Language is fun when you have a chance or when you work on it through your creative elements. So I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. I share with you my thought on a Japanese poetic form by the name of, this is Tanka 57577. Is a syllabic poem, a Japanese poetic form, and I have shared with you one of my tanka. Let me read it again to you. Sounds of young children. Let me repeat. Sounds of young children. Outdoor in the evening. Praying and chatting. Their voices, the real power. The history in the making. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.